Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. My name is Draygone Willem Fuzzbottom Jr. and these are some of my Patreons. Lit Dragon and Wario Land Gold Pyramid. As we get started here tonight, I would like to request that you guys let me know what you think of today's video. And if for whatever reason you don't like today's video, then please let me know why. Now, when we last left off, we started Kremkey, however you pronounce it. It's a swamp, and we got a couple levels in. We're about to be going to Crockhead Clamber, but there's actually something I want to point out. Something that kind of got my attention towards the end of the last video, but I didn't really think to mention or comment on, and that is Cranky's video game hero coins. Cunningly hidden by Cranky. Talking about the DK coins. Cranky has apparently gone in every single level of the game to hide these DK coins. He's doing this adventure ahead of us just to leave some coins for us to find. He's making this adventure harder than it needs to be. Ultimately, getting the DK coins doesn't get you anything aside from a higher percentage, so I could just ignore them and screw Cranky's little thing. But just for the sake of getting 100% or higher, I'll do it anyway. Now then, Crockhead Clamber. It's another swamp level. And now we got a new guy. These guys are kind of tricky. Or they will be tricky. Not quite yet. Oh, I kind of needed that barrel, didn't I? Ah, well, I can just do this. Didn't realize that I was going to be, coming back here. But sure enough, I need to come back here. In fact, let's do a little bit of this. I really hope this isn't all I'm coming over here for. Okay. Tricky stuff, to be sure. Get rid of these in the easiest way possible that will clear up the most path. Now look, it's a DK coin. How did Cranky Kong get in this chest behind the bees? I mean, I know he brags about being a good player, but dang, he must be really good for an old man or old monkey, which is not an ape. Only like one person's going to get that reference. So now we got these cattails. They're basically things that we climb on. Or something like that. I just saw this one move too. What is the deal? Why are you no longer moving? Are you no longer moving because I'm climbing you? Do you not have the proper animation of me hanging onto you while you're swaying? Is that what's going on? That is probably what is going on. In fact, let us just get rid of you, because you'll just get in the way. Yeah, it is definitely swaying in the air. And as soon as I grabbed onto it, it suddenly jerked upright. I'm pretty sure that's not how things work when you grab onto them. Also, I don't even need to say what happened there. You pretty much saw what happened there. Alright, let's try this again. And watch the crocodile. Okay. He does. I was kind of curious there. It seemed like he waited when I landed on him. And I guess he does kind of wait when you land on him. But not for very long. Get over here, and this guy right here is not going to go underwater, except he just did. Oops! Well, it's a good thing I found the checkpoint. Also, I find it interesting that... Hold on a sec. What's up here? I'd say it's a bonus barrel. I find it interesting that as soon as he got so far underwater, I suddenly fell. It's like suddenly he ceased to exist. Or he teleported away. Let's go with that. Because teleporting away sounds a lot more fun than ceasing to exist. Although technically from a technical standpoint, that's what's happening. Okay, I don't want to waste time hovering in the air, so Diddy, you're up. So that barrel I hit causes those guys to pop up on a timer. So I gotta make sure to hurry along. If I was using Dixie to get along across, I would start hovering and slow my descent and wind up wasting so much time descending that I probably wouldn't make it to the end. And totally not dealing with you. Totally not dealing with you. I am so glad that's a feature. Oh, that guy I have to deal with though. Oh, but the cattail's actually swaying with him on it. In fact, if you look closely as he's climbing up towards, like, right there, you can see the background through him. So that is pretty much why the cattails sit still when we're on them, because they don't want to see that part of us doesn't exist. Again, with that whole existing thing. Quite frankly, I think it would be pretty interesting if my arm disappeared. I do not trust this situation. Let me try this again. There we go. Then there we go into the water. You know, if I wanted to, I could just backtrack through the... Oh, I guess I can't backtrack through the level. Really? You go through the bonus level and then you can't backtrack with Squitter? Huh. I'm actually surprised they thought of that. But they actually made sure that I cannot go backwards with Squitter. They really don't want me going through the rest of this level, or anywhere in this level, with Squitter. I'm impressed. Alright, get through here. Don't hesitate on that jump because you'll fall in the water like that. And that time I wasn't hesitating. I mean, I kind of hesitated there, but that's because I thought I was going to land, and I didn't. Don't hesitate. Make the distance. Holding the Y button the other time. In fact, I'm hurting my thumb because I'm holding the Y button so hard. And now we're making progress. Oh, in fact, we made it to the end. Oh, they want me to work for this one-up. Not that it's any different than working for the other one-ups. Just the fact that it's a G this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. Lost a few lives in that level, but was not hard at all to get them back. Ah, Rattle Battle. This is a level I was looking forward to. So, there's a banana up there. Let's find out what that banana's about. Oh, there's a barrel. And then, there's another barrel. Cranky Kong mentioned this one. I think it was Cranky Kong. Yeah, it was Cranky Kong. He mentioned that we should be looking up or something like that when we started this level. Okay, that's a bit of a jump there. It'll be a lot easier with Dixie Kong. Or I could do the rolling jump. But flying is easier. I mean, if I have the option, of course I'm gonna fly. As long as the flying doesn't make things more difficult than they need to be. Like I was talking about in that previous level with the crocodiles. Now, was it this level that had a double bonus at the start? Nope. Alright, what do we have here? And Diddy and Dixie just turned into a snake. I was just going to say right now, I love transformation. It is interesting in this case that we actually transformed into Rattly instead of riding him. But this level in particular actually requires that we have Rattly the entire time. This level would be impossible without Rattly. So rather than ride on him, we actually turn into him. I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but that's gotta be interesting. Like, never mind the fact that they're turning into a snake. But they're turning into a snake that they know. They are turning into Rattly's clone. Oop, I saw that down there. Bananas. Leading to a bonus. This will be the second bonus of the level. Will there be a third one? I don't know, but we haven't found the DK coin yet, so gotta keep an eye out for that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, not quite 8. Eventually I'm gonna find a spot with 8 enemies, and then we'll find out then if there's a special secret of some sort. Or a 1-up. Because if it's in Mario, you bounce on 8 enemies and you get a 1-up. You know, here's a good question. We only have one snake on screen. I mean, technically we have a second snake there in reserve, but we don't have the second snake following us like we would have the other Kong following us. Aha. So are Diddy and Dixie... Oh, there's the DK coin. So are Diddy and Dixie actually in the same snake right now? Are they sharing the same body? Do they hear each other's thoughts? Don't bounce too high. And let's land down here. Try landing down there again. Okay, nope, that does not break open. In Donkey Kong Country 1, there were spots like that that would break open. But I guess not in this game. Oh, you're gonna make this one tricky for me, aren't you? In fact, you have made it tricky. I will definitely try for that. What did that barrel just break on? And there is still one more bonus barrel here. You know, on that note, if Diddy and Dixie are actually sharing this body, maybe they didn't actually turn into Rattly. Maybe they're actually possessing Rattly. Got it. I mean, it would make sense. We're in a swamp. There's gotta be some voodoo out here. Although, when you really think about it, I don't think the any Donkey Kong games have any voodoo going on. So, who knows how this is working. In any case, bare minimum, Dixie and Diddy are definitely a snake right now. A clone of their friend, Rattly. Actually, if I were to turn into a snake, I wouldn't really want it to be a snake that I know. Because turning into a clone of someone, that would be a little creepy. Because you're in their body, or a copy of their body. That's getting more than a little personal when you really think about it. Wow. These jumps are getting interesting. Again, this is why they really want you to be rattly. Alright. For sure now I have found all the bonus barrels. Oh gosh. Run away, bounce away, do something away. Oh, and then comes this jump. It's the last jump. Can I get up to those from here? Okay, good. I don't have to time a super jump then. I just have to do this. Those two bananas over there, not important. Okay, now we're getting into all sorts of transformation craziness. So maybe it was possession. Maybe Diddy and Dixie were possessing the snake, and all of a sudden they got kicked out of Radley's body because Radley got turned into a bundle of bananas. Transformation is weird sometimes. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can time this one. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Meh. Theoretically, I can time that one. Alright, what is the next level? Is it what I'm thinking it is? No, it is not what I'm thinking it is. Well, shoot. Now I wish I knew how long I've been recording. Alright, doing some quick math with the amount of frames I've recorded, I have determined that I've been recording for 20 minutes. I have enough time for Slime Climb. I'm not going to have near as interesting a conversation here. But I really want to do this level because the level after this is going to be a long one, and then that level is followed by the boss. By the way, when you bounce on those bugs, you have no control over where you bounce. So that kind of sucks. Oh, I just remember what this level is. So that fish down there, pretty obvious, you don't want to get hit by that fish. But also, as you go through the level, the water level rises. The trigger is at various points. Oops. I'm gonna die on purpose. There's a reason for this. I'm curious about something. Alright, the reason I wanted to take damage and... nope, never mind. I was going to see if I could get to that and then break Diddy out while he was still running away on screen. But nope, was not the case. Ah well, let us move on because I wasted a minute just trying to figure that out, and it looked like the rope went further down there. If the water level wasn't rising just then, I would totally try to... something. I would have tried to see if there was anything down there. Also, that banana coin I wound up coming across while coming up here. Ooh. Shortcut. Don't know if I wanted that shortcut. But yeah, that banana coin that I passed over, basically, I would have wanted to do that. A rolling... well... technically, that wasn't rolling. Oh! Need this. Follow these bananas down here with the invincibility frames. And that's where this bonus barrel is. That is a lot of stars. It's a good thing we got Dixie for this. Gonna make things a heck of a lot easier. It pays to have a ponytail. I have a ponytail. Along with the regular tail. I know I don't actually have a ponytail in my art, but in my art I just have, well, whatever hair I have in my art. I don't need to have, like, completely accurate depiction of me in my art. Oh, this is all sorts of bad. Whoa, you were all shaky there. Anyway, for example, I was about to bounce off and get that extra thing there, but I couldn't jump. It is surprisingly hard to jump when you're in the middle of these rope things. But anyway, did you know I have glasses? I have glasses. But I don't depict glasses in my art because... It's hard to draw glasses on somebody. Unless you make the glasses, like, really thick and obvious. It is kind of freaky how the water just suddenly comes up whenever you reach a checkpoint. And I use the term checkpoint loosely. Okay, whatever you are gonna do with me, whatever something, I don't have any time to waste with you because the water is... Hey, what's over here? I regret trying to find out. This was a bad idea. Such a bad idea. What is the deal with that? Was there a right way to get to that? Did I miss something? Okay, give me this. Fine, don't give me this. It's temporary anyway. It's not going to kill the fish. This isn't Super Mario. Alright, let's do this correctly now. Grab the cannonball because we're going to need it in order to get into the next bonus. The tricky things with these cannonballs is you only get one shot. I'm pretty sure you only get one shot. I don't think the cannonballs respawn. I could be wrong though, so don't quote me on that. I know in certain situations you'd only get one shot. For certain, if you lose the cannonball on the way to the cannon, sucks to be you. Can I grab it like this? No? Oh, I can't even grab it while she's down. Huh. Alright, I think we're almost at the end of this. And I know exactly where the DK coin is. Alright. That out of the way. What do we got here? Prizes here actually suck. How about this? How about if we just do that? I will accept a coin. And hey, we finally finished another level with Diddy! And that fish is still following us. Oh, you, huh? I don't have time for you. I'm pretty sure I don't have time for you. By the way, I did skip this down here because it's this guy again. This guy who wants the coins. I have enough coins, but you know, like I said, I kind of want to save him for later. With that said, I think what I'm going to do... Yeah, Bramble Blast is going to be a long level, so that is why I wanted to get this level out of the way. Because there's going to be this long level, and then there's going to be the boss, and apparently, we also got Swanky's bonus bonanza. What are you doing up here? Shouldn't you have been hanging out down here with the other apes and monkeys, who may not be monkeys? Anyway, point is, we're done with this video, so down below, these are all of my patrons. Not just the one who are doing the $5 or more thing, but everybody. On that note, you should definitely check out my Patreon account, where you can find some amazing rewards, including the ability to request a game for me to play here or at Twitch. You know, I actually have it worded so that I would stream a game of your choice. I mean, ideally, you would probably want to be around to watch me play the game that you chose for me to play, but I would definitely consider doing a game much like I'm doing this game, where I'm just doing it on my own time and uploading videos. Anyway, I do believe I can afford to save the game. You know, when you really think about it, it makes sense that it would cost money to save the game. By the way, I made a copy just in case I flubbed this video and accidentally saved along the way. I think this video went pretty well, but what do you think? Anyway, as I was saying, of course it costs money to save your life, even though it shouldn't. Hospitals should be free. There's really nothing else to say on that when you really think about it. I mean, I had a thing to say about it, but then I realized saving your life should not cost money. Your life is kind of worth more than that, which makes it actually worth paying for it. Still though, I have a point in there, and I don't even know how to make it properly. So I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead.